What do you think when you look back and see what you did then and how far you've come and everything that's happened?
It's been 15 years since that song was released, which is amazing.
You're a wee boy.
I was only a wee boy.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how much time passes and so quickly.
Yeah.
So we've got to live life right now, in the now.
And all the kind of different things you've done. You know, when you set out there to be a pop star, did you ever think you'd be a West End musical star?
I've always loved being able to share whatever it is that I'm experiencing or whatever character or role or song that I'm currently embracing with the audience. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting me on my journey and for giving me the chance to do what I love.
Well,
and
there
to be able to entertain people. So thank you. Thank you so much.
That was a picture of you in Funny Girl.
Yes.
So tell people, if they don't know the story of Funny Girl, just briefly.
So Funny Girl, we're on tour right now with the amazing Sheridan Smith and Natasha Barnes. Funny Girl, it's now the 50th anniversary of the Barbra Streisand classic, one of the most beloved Oscar-winning films and a stage show that made Barbra Streisand famous. It was actually the show, Fanny Brice, the character, the real-life character of the ugly duckling to swan story that has now given us an Olivier Award nomination for the best revival of a musical. And 50 years on from the original, it's lighting up audiences, and we had a sellout run that 6 months sold out in 45 minutes.
Wow. And it's a long tour, isn't it, Darius? I mean, it's March, starts in March.
Yes, we've started now. We were in Bristol last week. We're in Stoke this coming week. And we're going to be all up and down the UK over the course of the
through till August.
Till August, yeah. So come and see us. We'd love to.
Isn't it incredible that shows like Popstars and Pop Idol can just take you... I mean, 15 years you've been doing this.
Yeah.
We're so lucky.
Right? We are so lucky.
I feel so lucky.
I know, we really are blessed. We're very, very lucky.
From Britney Spears to all the way
through to
theatre.
doing stuff that's been nominated for awards.
It's
really,
unbelievable.
really fun.
So you mentioned Sheridan Smith, and so Sheridan and Natasha J. Barnes share the role, don't they? So you're with Natasha; she's your leading lady.
I've performed with both, which is amazing. I originated the show with Sheridan, and now we have the joy of having two leading ladies. One who she was the understudy. I mean, Natasha had never had the chance to be able to perform in such a way before. She is not originally professionally trained, so I share that with her. And I was standing on stage with her the night that she came on. It was the first time that we performed together. She hadn't had a run-through from beginning to the end at all. Can you imagine?
No.
And so the front page of the Daily Mail, when the Daily Mail said "A Star Is Born," they hit the nail on the head because she's amazing. And Sheridan, she's one of the youngest actresses ever to have an OBE, double BAFTA winning, double Olivier winning. One of my mates, someone that I adore.
So how did you help her through? You know, she had some tough times.
We support one another.
Her father dying, and she got a lot of bad press at the time because people didn't know what was going on.
Well, she got a lot of press because people are interested, and when you're in the public eye, just in the same way that when Barbra Streisand was doing her show and everyone was, the rumours were, was she having an affair with the leading man? You know, this is the industry that we're in, and people are naturally interested. So, you know, she is someone with an incredible spirit and a driving force, and for her to come back not only after her father passed, but to be able to do so with such grace and such amazing showmanship. I love Sheridan.
And you're good friends.
And we've got a great friendship from even before the show. We knew one another, so it's lovely.
And we're saying we all help each other through tough times. You've seen us doing that with Colleen today, which
Colleen, I'm so sorry to hear about the news, and I just want you to know that I have seen with my parents as they've come through. My dad was diagnosed with terminal cancer.
Your parents have had cancer, haven't they?
My mum just recently, she was a cancer specialist at the #1 cancer clinic in Scotland called the Beatson. So Mum was treating cancer patients and then was at the other side receiving surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy. And it's been 2 years as of this month that they've celebrated that my mum's all clear. So it's not only possible for us to be able to come through the other side. That photograph, that was them on Saturday at Balmaha in Loch Lomond, where I used to play as a child. I couldn't be with them. But they sent me this little photograph saying, thinking of you, celebrating that Mum is such a cancer. Thanks, Mum and Dad, we love you.
You're working, your leading lady on stage is Natasha J. Barnes.
Yes.
Your wife is also Natasha Henstridge. Now, what, if you don't mind me asking, because there's been some confusion about you were together, then you divorced, and then you got back together. So are you back together?
Well, I'm actually... I suppose in the most bittersweet and wonderful way, we're dear friends. And we filed for divorce 3 years ago. But I really meant what I said. When you stand in front of someone and you say, I'm going to give you my life and I'm going to spend my life with you, you mean it. And if you don't, you shouldn't be in it. So get out. So I meant it. And when I said those vows, I just see too much in the world around me where people just give up. And I don't believe in that. I believe
what do you
that...
think we were talking about the no-blame divorce then,
right,
if you're in an unhappy marriage?
I think it's great if people, when they love one another, when they commit to one another, if they work at it, you've got to work at it. Nothing worth having in life comes easy. So I believed in going back and saying, OK, well, can we do therapy? What can we do that might be able to make it work?
But if it doesn't work?
And if it doesn't work, with love and appreciation for what you experienced.
Yes.
I had the most amazing, relationship with her. I got to be a stepfather and to raise 2 sons. And I got to the gift of being able to be in a position where I was, the head of a family that travelled and did wonderful things in the world.
But you're not. So you got back and then it didn't work again.
Well, we
so
tried to make it work,
now.
and we've separated and we're divorcing, but in the best way and as friends.
You're still friends.
Yeah.